People always ask me about the chamber, what we do and how do we do it. Our mission is three things. Number one is we want you to be successful in your business. And if you're successful in your business, our second mission will be met, creating jobs. And when we create jobs, we can meet our third mission, which is to grow the economy in the state of Delaware. But we can't do that without you, our members, being involved. The mission's simple, getting accomplished takes a lot of hard work, and you're part of that effort. So that is what we do, and that's why you're important to us at the Delaware State Chamber of Commerce.
We're really proud of the public-private partnership and the Coastal Zone Act work that both have been passed this year in 2017. But really, I want to spend some time, and we all want to spend some time, talking about you, Rich, this evening.
Rich is very unique in that he has this quality of putting everybody at ease. So it doesn't really matter whether you're a member of the legislature, if you're a member of the business community, if you're an organized labor leader. He just has the ability to sit down and be able to converse with you and talk to you, no matter the subject.
I think he epitomizes the best of the Delaware way, and that is grounded in respect for both sides of the aisle. It is grounded in trying to do the right thing for the people of our state and for our state in general.
A big part of Rich's success is that he brings integrity to the game. He's friendly, he's very collegial, he's wise. His years of experience have given him a lot of wisdom, and his counsel is sought by folks on both sides of the issue, quite frankly, in the legislature, in the administration, and by those he represents to the Chamber of Commerce.
People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. And when you think about Rich, in all facets of his life, we've been privileged to have him as part of the Chamber for 26 years, and I've been able to work pretty closely with him over the last 2 years as the board chair. He's just an honest person trying to do good and improve upon where we are today.
I think that Rich Heffron is a guy who is the type of person we wish we had in the Congress and the Senate today. He crosses party lines. He's great friends with Democrats, he's great friends with Republicans. He can walk down the street and talk to anybody. I guess you say he marches with cabbages and kings.
Well, he's first and foremost, he's a Delaware County guy. That's where he grew up, Delaware County, Pennsylvania, which makes him a huge Philadelphia sports fan. And just as much as he is a fan of the professional teams, the Eagles, the Flyers, and the Phillies, he's also a huge fan, and his real allegiance is to the Temple House.
Rich is authentic, he's genuine, and he has a care for people. And again, that genuine care and connection that he has with you is just that. I'm sure many people would think the same.
Yeah, Rich is clearly an honest person, and you can take him at his word, that's for sure. If he says he's going to do something, he's going to do. He will do it. There's no question about that. He's a family man. Not much of a golfer, I can tell you that, but he's tried. In general, a really good guy to be around. A pleasure just to sit down and talk to. But you get a straight answer from Rich. There's no waffling with Rich.
Oh, he's just someone that is a great friend. He's someone that you can always count on, and he's someone who is just a joy to be with.
I think the state of Delaware is a much better place with Rich Heffron, leading the state chamber. I think he's going to be it's going to be a huge void when he leaves. I always like to say Rich is he's a Delaware guy with a little bit of Philadelphia sprinkled in him, and I think we're all going to miss him.
As students almost, we were taught the 3 C's, whether it was public speaking or in writing or whatever, to be clear, concise, and correct. I always said about Rich, his 3 C's, it was always cool, calm, and collective.
I've worked in Delaware for 14 years and have been involved with the State Chamber of Commerce for that time. As long as I've worked here, I've always thought of the Chamber of Commerce as Rich Heffron. They're one and the same. So it's going to be really hard for me to see Rich go, but I know he's really going to enjoy his retirement, and he really deserves it.
There are 2 kinds of people in public life. There are those who talk a good game, and there are those who quietly and constructively want to make progress and do the right thing. Happily, Rich fits in that latter category.
Heffron has been a tremendous friend to generations of leaders in the community. And what I've admired most recently about him is how he has empowered and mentored and brought young people along into leadership roles in the Delaware community. I think that will be part of Rich's legacy.
I want him to know how thankful I am that he brought me into the chamber, and how much I'm going to miss him. And it's been a real positive experience, you know, having him to guide me through this process. So, yeah.
One of my greatest, I think, blessings is to be able to call Rich truly one of my closest friends. He is steadfast in his friendship and his love for the state of Delaware and for the community.